Hey, welcome. Another edition of the Baco Motorsports Power Hour. Mike Griffith here, motorsports writer for the Bakersfield Californian. Apparently flying solo today as Louis Amistoy is out spending copious amounts of company money somewhere and having a good time in Texas, I believe, where he's on the phone. No way.
Hey, Mike, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm all right.
We're all right. Well, you know
It's a
what?
beautiful day in Texas.
It's a beautiful day. You know, we've been doing this since forever. I think we've got a
Yeah,
slide says that
absolutely.
since we've been doing it longer than you've been alive,
Alive.
right?
Longer than you've been alive.
Longer than
Yeah.
I've been alive. This is season 3, show number 2,
Right.
just getting warmed up, and we got some big things going on here. What are you doing?
Well, I've been at this really fascinating newspaper conference, and we actually saw a video of Mike Griffith doing the Power Hour to the folks here at this conference, and a lot of people were fascinated by what the Bakersfield, California, and TBC media is doing, including the weekly Baco Motorsports Power Hour and the print piece that we did out of it last year, which you and I are both very, very proud of. So a lot of good things that we're doing. It shows that we're innovating and doing the right things. And lots of questions from other newspaper companies and broadcast companies about our work. So, I'm very proud of the work that we've done here and the work you do, and looking forward to the March meet next weekend. And, this weekend we've got the Winter Showdown, and then on March 5th we have the opening of Bakersfield Speedway. So, this is another season, another reason to be excited about what we're doing here in Bakersfield.
Another reason to be excited, since you're missing, there's somebody taking your place normally where I sit, as you can probably guess as to when you're speaking who we're showing on the video here. Tom Mock is going to be happy about that.
Tom Mock will be very happy about
Yeah,
that.
you'll
That
have to
is
do some
fantastic.
explaining about that in Texas. But we got the Grumpy Griff Awards too. I'll give out once we get our weekly page going, probably the week after next. We're still working on some graphics for that. And, selected weekly, don't irritate me. Be kind to goats, because nothing's better than baby goats.
Right.
And we're going to have the Fast Trip All-Area Motorsports team again at the end of the season. Over 50 drivers last year we honored with that. And basically 3 wins at an oval track and you're in, 2 wins at a drag strip. And we've already got some people with a couple wins already to open the season, so they're knocking on the door 3 races into the season for some of these drivers.
So if Derek Thorne wins on Saturday or Sunday, does that mean that...
Yeah, you
all
win a big
areas-
race, the Winter Showdown is going to qualify as that. If you win the Winter Showdown, I think that's good enough for all area.
So, going to the March meet with the all-area team, we'll see some local guys probably from the March meet do some big things, like maybe Jason Barta,
Right?
He's always a threat to...
Yeah,
to win a position
Dragster Jeff will be running again. So there's a lot of local drivers. You just got to weed through 5, 6, 7 rounds of competition in some of those classes and be on your A game. And we had people on their A game last year. But going through this segment, we've got some big news, breaking news, I guess, in the world of
breaking news.
NASCAR motorsports. And long
What
time.
did you think of that when you saw that? What did you think about it?
What I'm thinking?
Say it first.
Well, here we are. Stuart Haas Racing is going from the Bow Tie Brigade to the Blue Oval Brigade. They will be running a Ford next year, which means Kevin Harvick is going to be driving a Ford for the first time in his career, I believe.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that was pretty astounding news.
I saw Jeff Gluck from USA Today reporting that his tweet this morning, which I think I retweeted, Mike, was, "Wow, did not see this coming at all." That was just kind of a message. Nate Ryan from NBC Sports saying the same thing, basically. So, yeah, it's incredible, huh?
Yeah, I'm thinking that the Blue Tie Brigade must have tossed a lot of the Blue Oval, I should say. A lot of money had to be exchanging hands here. This is big news in NASCAR.
Absolutely.
So and they opened up with a big news. Their Super Bowl, the Daytona 500. Did you happen to catch that?
I was traveling for most of that day. I watched a large part of it. I saw it when Chase Elliott got loose and skidding into the infield and has car destroyed. I picked it up when Casey Mears' wheel penalty came off, and that was it was really fascinating because Harvick was there. Harvick probably had a chance to win that thing if it wasn't for Denny Hamlin kind of putting the move on him, and then Mears was in the top 10 at one point.
Yeah, Mears was running well, and then he had that a tire start coming apart, so lost a lap, and then he got caught speeding later on, and so ruined his day. Harvick dang near spun early in the race. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I did see
but
that.
saved it. I mean, his race was almost over 5 laps into the race. And then it comes down to this. After 498 miles, you get a pretty good race, and you get Denny Hamlin edging ahead at the stripe by 1/1000th of a second, I believe, over Martin Truex. So what a great finish there. Pretty good Daytona 500. I don't think Harvick can be unhappy with a fourth. I don't think he ever ran higher than fourth all day long, so take your fourth and get out of there. And Casey Mears at a 32nd, not the best day, but the car's in one piece. So as a lot of them were, because there was not a big crash.
Yeah, I think Casey Mears is going to have watching him run during that race. I think you're going to see him do some interesting things this year. I don't think he's going to win anything necessarily, but I think he's going to have a good season.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun to see.
Yeah, it was too bad for him because he runs very well, especially at Daytona, and so he's got 3 more restrictor plate races this year and see how he does. Wasn't such a good day on the Xfinity Series for Ryan Reed.
Ryan Reed, right?
Yeah. So he had a little tough thing. So I think
crashed late, right?
He had some problems there, and he finished, I think it was 19th, 16th. So
I know he expressed disappointment on Twitter about the day and not his best day, but he was really hoping to defend that title, but that's a tough field. A lot of the tough guys are in that. That's a tough field.
Yeah, he'll have to come back. He finished 16th, so they're going to the chase format there. The Xfinity version of the chase format. So he just needs to keep getting good finishes this year, finish in the top 10 and be in the chase for late in the season and see what's up. Both the Sprint Cup Series, Xfinity Series, head to Atlanta this weekend for the race there at Atlanta Motor Speedway, which should be some pretty good racing on that track as well.
And most likely, knowing you won't watch that live.
I probably won't. I watched all of the Daytona 500 live, and I was muttering your name a few times during that race.
I know. I know. I think I sent you a text and like I should have sent you to this thing. So
yeah, but that was okay. Good. It was a good, clean race, and we've got lots of stuff here this week. You're not here, so we've got a really good show planned, and I think we're going to cut out of this segment a little early because we got Gary Dencham calling in for Famoso.
Nice.
We got Derek Thorne and Todd Gilliland, who just won a K&N East race over in Florida. He's going to be running a Kyle Busch car at the Winter Showdown, so we're going to be talking about that. So lots of big doings coming on here in Bakersfield.
Well, have a good show, Mike, and I'll see you when I get back.
Okay, we'll see you next week, Lewis. Take care.
All right.
Okay, and that's it. We're going to get out of here, take a break, and be back with Blake Bowser from Auto Club Famoso Raceway.